Hi everyone. I want to share with you a really disappointing experience that I had yesterday. This might be a video you could share with friends who are having a hard time understanding what your life is like with the power wheelchair for mobility, or if you deal with some other long-term disability. I went out to buy a loaf of bread with my dad. He was down to visit me for a few days, and the truth be told, he's very sick right now with cancer. We went over to the local store, and at the cash register, another customer turned to me and said, "You still need your father to be supporting you." And it was really rude and also inappropriate. What this person failed to do was attempt to, live a day in my shoes or live a week in my shoes. This person wasn't here in my home when I was up, Wednesday morning from 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. in severe pain and just not able to sleep because of how bad the pain was. It was the same thing Tuesday. I felt like I was going to vomit, and I ended up going to the pool just to get the stress off my body so that I wouldn't be feeling the pain and the sensation that I was going to vomit caused by the pain wouldn't be in my body. I understand that it may be a touchy subject or even hard to talk about what you're going through on a day-to-day basis. My able-bodied friends, what they're able to do in 15 minutes easily takes me about 2 hours by the time that I've stopped and had to rest to recover from it. Pain is like running a physical marathon, or being in chronic pain is like running a physical marathon. It adds a whole dynamic to life that unless you've lived it, you really don't understand what the lifestyle endures. There's also the practical part of just getting enough done for that day to have functioned. So what I mean, getting dressed, having had enough food and beverages to drink, and then staying on top of what is urgent, keeping bills paid, trying to take care of maybe a light bulb that burned out. And then after all the essentials of life are done, trying to have some semblance of a social life, having time to connect with friends, whether in person or online, and even, if possible, having the energy to go out to some type of community event or church service. The pain affects everything in life, and there's really not much that's not impacted by it or the effects that it has on your life and on your finances. I chose not to respond to this person. It wasn't worth the amount of effort it was going to take her to understand what it's like living this life, and receiving a disability benefit that has been acknowledged to be $600 a month below the poverty line. But when I get out of bed in the morning, it's to make each day the best that it possibly can be. and then to do the same the next day and attempt to have a positive attitude, or else have friends over or talk to them online about the frustrations that I'm having to deal with. It may be hard for some friends to talk to you about what you're going through, but if you provide the inroad, like you can ask me to help understand, ask me questions to help you understand what I experience, or I like how children just ask, and the questions they ask are trying to relate what they know to what my life is like, sort of comparing and contrasting. And that may be a way that a friend could begin to understand what it's like when grocery shopping takes place, or what it takes to get a meal ready. The challenge with chronic pain is that it's not like a broken bone where you're going to be fine in a few weeks. It's a whole lifestyle onto itself, and then learning to thrive in that lifestyle so that you're the master over the pain and the pain isn't running your life. I'm very thankful for the few close male friends I have in my life that I can speak my mind without having to worry about what I'm saying or what I'm talking about. There's a level of trust that has to develop before this can occur, but that's one way to help, or have someone help support you when you're dealing with the challenges that come from a physical disability, or the challenges that come from chronic pain, or even a mental health issue. And when I say talk about anything, I literally mean being able to go to someone, this is what I'm dealing with. Will you listen? It doesn't mean fixing, but will you listen and support me during it? The other practical part is asking if there's anything that the person would like to do that you could help facilitate. So, for me, getting me out to a church service, it's an effort, but it's worth it. And it's that type of thing that maybe there's some type of community event, even going to a movie, that would make someone's day by being able to do when they weren't normally able to do so. So I think I've said what I wanted to. I just wanted to give a few ideas of what this life is like, and the perceived perception someone has about you as a person when they haven't taken the time to try to walk in the shoes that you have, or live the life that you have. I hope you have a good day today. Bye for now.